everyone, we are the Silver Sabres Combat Academy and we are going to introduce you to the basics of the lightsaber. Hopefully you will have seen our earlier video and made your own training saber at home. Otherwise, you can use an umbrella that's still closed, perhaps even a wooden spoon or any other stick that's short and safe to use. Right, first things first, I'm going to show you how to stand properly because this is very, very important. So I want you guys to look at your feet. They need to be pointing forwards. And I want you to check your knees. They need to be bent. We don't want really tall and straight, we want bent. And I want you to dip your bum down like you're about to sit on a chair, but not too low, just slightly higher up. And you're going to relax the shoulders, you're going to lift your head, and you're going to breathe nice and deeply down into your belly. That's it. Let's do that a couple of times. Head up, bum down, breathe to the belly. Check your feet, check your knees. Make sure your weight is equally distributed, front, back, left, right, so you're totally comfortable. Right, let's get our sabers. Ta-da! Right, I want you to take your saber in your right hand and I want you to hold it at the top, near where the emitter or the light would come out. I want you to take your left hand and place it at the bottom so that they're lined up perfectly, nice and straight. We're going to put that down in front of us. The first thing we're going to do is wielding. Remember, head up, bum down, keep those knees bent. Wielding, we're going to rotate our waist ever so slightly left and right while keeping the point of the saber dipping towards the floor. You'll notice that when you rotate round to the right, your arms fold over. That's fine and that's normal. On the left, they're going to be straight. Keep an eye on your elbows. We don't want them to lock. They need to be nice and bent, not straight. So bent elbows. Nice and soft, rotating left and right. Don't let the saber roll around in your hands. Keep it nice and solid. Rotate left and right. This is nice and smooth, very soft. Remember, keep your head up. It's easy to look down at what you're doing and bend over, but try to stay nice and tall. Right, let's try that in the middle. So now we're going to lift the tip up about the height of where your throat is, and you're going to do the same thing, left and right. Nice and gentle with the waist. Keep an eye on those knees, don't let them go straight. We want to keep them bent. Left and right, head up, bum down. Remember all of these. Breathe down into the belly, don't hold your breath. That's it, left and right, side to side, nice and gentle. Now, once you're used to that, we're going to go nice and high. Are you ready? So we're going to take it up nice and high. On this side, you'll notice that your arms make an 11 and they're nice and straight, and my wrists are nice and straight as well. I'm going to dip through the middle where my belly button is, but keep that tip nice and high on the blade. I'm going to come around to the other side, and this side makes an X with my arms. And you see that my wrists are also nice and straight here. So keeping that blade forward, you're going to roll down past your belly button and back up. Down and up. Keeping everything heavy, elbows low, shoulders low. The only thing we want up high is your head lifting. Left and right. I'm going to show you what this looks like from the side. Left and right. Nice and steady. Right, so that is wielding. Now the first thing I'm going to show you how to do is how to defend yourself now. So I'm going to show you how to defend yourself from a head cut. So if I move back towards my buddy here, she's going to hit me on the head. Ah! But I protected myself with a head cut. Head parry even. We all make mistakes. Right, I'm going to show you how to get there. So you're going to start with your wielding, left and right. And I want you to keep wielding until you get to the 11 again. And then you're just going to push on the pommel so that it's over your head here. And this is the part of the saber we want to see above your head, not your hands, but the saber. And we want it nice and high. You don't want it here because I can still get my head hit. So it has to be nice and high. Now we're going to go down to our belly button in the middle and back up the other side. Now I've got an X with my arms like last time. Down and up, down and up, Nice and smooth. Now, while we're doing this, I want you to keep an eye on your foundations. Check your head is lifting, your bum is sinking, you're breathing down into the belly. Check those knees. Check that they didn't lift and lock. Check that everything's nice and heavy. There you go. Very good. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Nice and tidy. This is probably the easiest one you'll do here actually, so enjoy this. It's good. Gives you good strong arms as well. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Let's do a couple more. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Fantastic. Now I'm going to show you what we call a hanging parry. The reason we do hanging parries is that someone might try and hit me from the side. And I'm going to go, oh no! Ah! Ah! So I'm going to show you how to protect yourself from being hit from the side. So let's go back into our head parry. Up here. You want to make sure that your arms are doing the 11. We don't need the other side for the moment, just the 11 side. And then you're going to just drop down into a hanging parry. Now I want you to check your arms. You don't want them to be too high and you don't want them to be too low. They need to be just right in the middle, right where the shoulder is, so they're the same height from your wrist to your elbow to your shoulder, making a nice solid square in front of you. Now you're going to drop down with the saber. I'll show you that again. Drop down. You're going to twist your waist as you do that, a tiny fraction, and then you're going to twist under and lift. You're going to drop down on the other side with the twist of the waist, drop, unfold your arms and lift. Twist down, fold under, lift. Twist down, unfold, lift. Now this is quite difficult. Go nice and slow. If you feel you've got in a muddle and your arms are all twisted, just start again. Just reset and get back into this. And lift. Drop down, fold under, lift. Drop down, and lift. Drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift. Keep an eye on your foundations. Check your heads up, your bum is down. Those knees must be bent, especially now as we're turning. So we need to make sure everything is comfortable and everything is safe. There we go. Drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, lift, drop, lift, drop. Ooh, this exercise is good. I'm working up a bit of a sweat now. You should try and do this every day and you'll get nice and strong. Hanging parry, drop, hanging parry, drop, hanging parry, drop, hanging parry, drop, hanging parry, drop. Just a couple more. Hanging parry, drop, hanging parry, drop, hanging parry, drop. Fantastic. That looks really, really good. Now the last thing we need to learn how to do is attack. We need to learn how to do a head cut. Right, so I'm going to show you how to do that. I want you to go through everything we've done very, very quickly. So we're going to do our wielding at the bottom, lifting into the middle, left and right. Then going into the top again, left and right. That's it. Let's do a quick recap. Back to where you had the 11, do you remember? Now we're going to straighten up so it's above our head. We're going to drop it down. So we've got our hanging parry. Only this time, I want you to bring the saber hilt forward, that back end of it, so that the light is behind you. It's going to come forwards. I'll show you from the side. So it's going to drop down, come forwards, and then you're going to push with your left hand and cut. Let me show you that again. Bring the pommel forward, the hilt, and cut. Now you're going to wield, so you're going to rotate back around to the right with your wrists. You see how they roll side by side? So you're going to roll down and you're going to bring it back into that hanging parry again. That was easy, wasn't it? So bring it forwards, push to cut, wield out, back down to a hanging parry. Bring it forward, pull it down through, roll it out, bring it back. Now we're going to add the other side in. So you're going to bring it forward, pull it down. Now you're going to roll the opposite side, and you notice that your arms are going to fold over, and that's absolutely fine. You're going to bring it back to this side. Forwards, cut, wield out, go back the other way, parry. Forwards, cut, wield the opposite side, parry. I'm going to show you this from the side. Forwards, cut, wield, parry. 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 And this side, forward, cut, wield, parry. Forwards, cut, wield, parry. Forward, cut, wield, parry. Forward, cut, wield, parry. Forward, cut, wield, parry. If you feel comfortable and you think you've got the hang of this, just keep your arms out forward and do some really beautiful figure eights. Check with the adults that are around to make sure that you're not banging into any furniture or breaking anything precious. Head up, bum down, all the principles remain the same. Breathe to the belly and enjoy. Fantastic. Right, so I think that's a wrap. I hope you've enjoyed that for today. We are the Silver Sabres Combat Academy. Check us out online if you might be interested in a class, and yeah, we'll see you again next year. Take care. Bye.